Good morning guys, so today is the day we fly home. Check it out, isn't until 1 PM. It's 9 AM now, so we're going to have a few hours in the theme parks before we head out. So this will be the last time we see it looking like this, because when we come back in September, it's going to be full of horror.
Oh! I didn't do anything! You saw that! No, you didn't! You saw nothing!
So we just quickly stopped into the tribute store because there was a, sorry, not the tribute store, the main store, because there was a windbreaker jacket that I've been wanting. Across the road. There was a windbreaker I wanted and they finally had my size, so I got it. And I also got my t-shirt exchange, so I'm very happy. All decked out in the retro Universal stuff. But now we're going to head up towards like Men in Black and E.T. and see what else we can squeeze in before we have to leave. Christmas SpongeBob! Morning SpongeBob! Next time we come back here guys, that'll be open for pizza fries. We are one of those people that are going to be rope dropping E.T. So it's 9:30, let's get our final ride on E.T.
Welcome you to the E.T. adventure, but I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. E.T. needs your help. Now, we've just received an urgent message from E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus, calling for E.T. to come home right away. You see, a big problem has developed 3 million light years away on E.T.'s home world, the Green Planet. E.T.'s friends are in danger because their planet is dying. Remember what E.T.'s friends look like, because it's going to be up to you to help E.T. find them once we get him home, and there's not a moment to lose.
So we couldn't leave Florida without saying bye to the little guy, but now we're going to wait our way around the park and see what else we can ride. So this is our favourite thing, because it's that early, they aren't doing the pre-show, which means you can just walk straight through. Saves even more time. Well, that was a much better ride for me. I got 250,000. Becca got the bonus though. But now we're gonna head further around. I think we're gonna grab, there's a Christmas treat Becca wanted from Lombard's, so I think we'll grab that first. Of course, we've got to say goodbye to Creature, creeping at the window there. So we're in the bakery and that's the treat Becca's going for. But I really want this peppermint cake. So there's a better look at Becca's reindeer pop. What flavour is it?
Nutella.
Nutella flavoured reindeer pop. Really cool. And I went for, since it's the last day, trying to have something holiday. So I went for the peppermint mini cake. So both of these together came to $10 roughly with annual packs. So we're just having one last walk through New York. Just taking in everything Christmassy. So when we come back, it's like I say, it's going to look totally different. This section of the park's really nice at Christmas. They'll go all out. One last little look inside here. Because why not? There's still details I've never noticed. Like I've never even noticed that. And the present conveyor belt. Taking in one last look at the tree, because we probably won't come up this section of the park because we've got to go out in half an hour. Becca wants to ride her favourite ride, Jimmy Fallon, and it's only a 5-minute wait. So we've got lucky again, another walk on. Didn't even get to see the Ragtime Girls or anything this trip. So that's us leaving the park guys for the last time. It is sad, but I know we're coming back in a few months, so it's not as bad. And we've had a really, really good trip. So a little bit of time has passed since we left the park. We got back to the room, finished packing. We did pack most of the stuff last night, but obviously some of it that we were wearing today and the additional purchases that we made. But the suitcases are packed. I managed to score a luggage trolley, so I don't have to carry everything. Just checking we've got everything around the room, and we're going to check out. We're going to dump these bags with luggage services because we've still got a couple of hours until we actually need to go to the airport. So we're going to go just down here to the Hideaway and Grill, which is just down this side here. And we're going to grab a snack and a drink. I might try and squeeze one last peach and pecan beer in, but it's a shame all the cheerleaders I think have gone, because now the pool and everything's empty, but we never got a chance to actually go in for long because of how busy it was, but we're coming back, so I'll give you one last little look at everything. So we've got the volcano in the distance there, we have the lazy river down here, we have the pool. And me and Becca both agreed, I think this has been our favourite view out of the one we've had. A view facing this way, back over to us on the tower, we've had a view facing the volcano, and we've had this. I think this is our fourth stay, so I can't remember where our other stay was. But yeah, let's check out. So there's everything all baggaged up. We did pay for one extra case on the way back. It was $81. Then that case came in at I think 12 kilograms, and both of them are closer to 20, so it was definitely worth it getting the extra one for us. So let's get this down to the lobby, ask Cabana Bay Luggage Services to watch them for a couple hours so we can grab some lunch. So we just stopped at the Hideaway Grill for lunch because we've checked out. Becca went for the tender meal. We get loads, and one of my favourite things from here is the Honolulu dog, which comes with pineapple and like a passion fruit mustard. Really nice. And also, I know the camera's shaky, but that room there, I put the chair there at the window so I could actually see which room was ours, because I always wondered. So I managed to pick it out. So we just picked our suitcases up. We're just sitting in the lobby for the last 10-15 minutes before the Uber comes. We've already scheduled an Uber. And what better place to sit than right in front of the Christmas tree. So we're now just outside, getting one last look. It's very busy, people checking in and checking out, but our Uber is on its way. Finally checked in. That was very stressful. I'll explain in a little bit, but now we're going to go to the shops, grab something to eat and a drink, and then go through security. Right, last view of Orlando Airport. I'm just about to go through security, which is a bit I absolutely hate. Fingers crossed it's not bad. We've just come down to sit at the boarding gate because there wasn't many seats. We have been into one of the gift shops, well not gift shops, like a news agent, and bought some stuff to bring home. So we're just going to sit here now for the next hour before we board the plane. So after a long wait, we are now ready to board. About to get on the plane. Touch it for good luck. Oh, so as you can tell, guys, I'm a mess. The flight was okay, the food was awful, and we got sat next to the family from hell. They actually sat in our seats and they wouldn't move, so we just went and got other seats. And I think karma played, because the two seats that should have been ours, one of them was broke, so he couldn't recline, and the other one, the entertainment system, kept crashing, so he had to keep getting his seat reset. So that's what happens when you take somebody's seats. And I think it was because I'm sure they said I had a party at 8 or 10, and they obviously wanted to sit with their party, but we just managed to get 2 seats the next row behind. But yeah, it was the flight went reasonably quick, and then when we landed, we got our bags through customs pretty quickly, and then the longest bit was getting our COVID swab. I'm all bunged up off sitting on the plane with a mask on, but we got our COVID swab, which was pretty straightforward. The only issue now we have is we were a little bit late picking the car up, so I think we're going to get a fine. So I'm just going to sit for a minute, I'm going to have my coffee and drive home, and I'll speak to you when we get back. So we made it home. I am very, very tired. I am freezing. The house is at 17 degrees, so I've whacked the heating on. I know we should stay up, but because I've been on the road, I'm going to go have a nap. And before I sign this series off, I'm going to have a nap and do a little recap of the whole holiday, talk about some of the processes with travelling and what I thought and stuff like that. So I'll see you when I wake up. So I know I said I was going to recap on the flight and all that sort of stuff once I'd had a sleep. It's actually a couple of days later now. Took me a while to shift the jet lag, but had an amazing trip. Obviously we're home, unpacked, back to work now, unfortunately. The flight on the way home was a bit of a nightmare, so some people were sat in our seats, and when we asked them to move, they refused to move, so we had to find some other seats. But the row behind where we should have been sitting was empty, and there was a family from hell. Like they had to actually be told off the cabin crew because they were using like the in-seat messenger to message people, pretending to be the captain, which I don't know why they did that. And one of them was like, it was an adult and like a teenage son as well, so you would think better of like the parent. And like I'm glad we didn't get those seats because they were actually in front of us. One of the seats was broken, so it wouldn't recline. They had to get the guy on, and he had to lock the seat shut, like in the upright position. And the other guy's entertainment system didn't work, so I'm glad we actually did sit behind. Food on the way back was awful, like just did not taste good. I think Virgin's really went downhill, and that I don't think that customer services was that good. They just offered zero help with COVID. Obviously I know we chose to travel, but I still think they could be a little bit more helpful in that like respect, in like helping you and stuff like that. Like I've heard nothing but good things about Big A and Verifly and stuff like that, making it so much easier. And the restrictions, well not restrictions, like regulations actually changed while we were out there, so we had to test 48 hours before we came home, which wasn't the case as we left. And Virgin didn't even contact us to let us know. We only found out on Twitter. So I really feel for people who like don't know the city that they're in or the country or anything like that. Luckily we have a lot of friends out there, and we know like central Orlando pretty well, so we found somewhere an international drive to go get tested, as you know. But yeah, I think next time we're probably going to try and look at BA and see if we can test them out, because we've never flew BA before. But apart from that, we had an amazing trip. It was so good to get back. I didn't film as much as I wanted to, because I was just so happy to be back, and I just wanted to take it in and see all of our friends, all that sort of stuff. So these vlogs will be a little bit shorter, but it was a nice warm up, because we are back again in a few months. I'm not too sure when this will be going out. This vlog will probably be going out in the new year. As I'm recording this, it's like the 18th of December, so I'm assuming it'll probably be maybe the end of January, February maybe. I'm not too sure, don't hold me on that. So we will be back in the fall for horror nights and the wedding and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm going to round this travel day home vlog off now, and the whole series going to sign off. So I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I can't wait to get back again and film some more vlogs. So please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next series. And remember, stay tuned.
Like a light lighting up in the dark, you make it right. I forgot how to act, it's so pleasant.